Excellency, Mr. President, first let me say thank you for the warm hospitality extended to me and to my delegation during our visit to Russia. And congratulations on a successful ASEAN-Russia commemorative summit. This is an important visit for Timor-Leste. This is the first time that I came to Russia. We have participated in previous commemorative summits with our ASEAN dialogue partners, but the ASEAN-Russia commemorative summit is the first time Timor-Leste is participating as a full member of ASEAN. Russia is a nation of great history, we know, and significance. Its history has shaped global politics, international affairs, the global economy, science, culture, war, and peace. We have long followed Russia closely because its history, choice, and place in the world have influence far beyond its borders. We have also, in terms of politics, we have also very close relationship with the Soviet Union, not the Russian Federation. Please let me begin with some history, if you allow. Your nation has a proud history of supporting the international struggle against colonialism. We know that through the CPLP countries in Africa, Portuguese colonial Timor-Leste remembers that during our struggle against the occupation, the Soviet Union supported our right to self-determination in the United Nations. Today, Russia continues to maintain important relationships across the developing world. Mr. President, when I was leading a small resistance army in the mountains of Timor, we were fighting a far larger country that was supported and armed by powerful countries in the West. We knew that the Western powers had placed their strategic interest above our right to self-determination and above the lives of our people. It was more than 400,000 people dying during 24 years, and we were just... And so, as a leader, I had to develop a strategy to organize the resistance, maintain our unity, and keep alive the dreams of our people. I turned to study the ideas and the strategies of other countries, to learn about resilience, organization, diplomacy, national survival. This includes China, Vietnam, Cuba, and Soviet Union. I say this to tell something of our history and our experience as a nation. The Timorese fought a long and painful struggle. Timor-Leste and Indonesia were once enemies. President Prabowo served as an Indonesian general in our country. He himself has spoken at ASEAN meetings about this history. He has said that we were once foes, and today we sit together as friends. This is true. Today, Indonesia and Timor-Leste are close friends, neighbors, and partners. We work together for peace, stability, and shared development. This experience of peace and reconciliation is one that we look to share with the world. Our small nation has now become a full member of ASEAN. It is not easy, not very difficult, but not easy also. Our accession to ASEAN was the realization of a long-held national aspiration of our people. We join ASEAN with respect for its principles, including dialogue, cooperation, mutual respect, peaceful settlement of disputes, and respect for international law. As a new member, Timor-Leste wants to contribute to ASEAN unity and to the stability of our region. Our meeting today is therefore important to us, not only for our bilateral relationship, but also as part of our participation in the ASEAN-Russia partnership. Russia has been a long-standing dialogue partner of ASEAN, and Timor-Leste welcomes cooperation between ASEAN and Russia. Timor-Leste is a small and young country. We are still building. We will have much to do to build our economy, because we are already independent for 24 years, but economically we are still very, very dependent. We will try our best to strengthen our institutions and create opportunities for our people. We therefore value cooperation and partnerships that can help support our country and our region. This includes foreign investment from Russia, which would be very welcome in our country. We have the problem of lack of jobs, lack of human resources, and it was very important to us to know in this conference that Russia is open to help. Timor-Leste is also hoping to be able to open an embassy in Moscow. We know that all other Asian nations have an embassy in Moscow, and now that we are also a member, we intended to open an embassy in Russia in the future. Timor-Leste would also very much welcome Russia considering opening an embassy in Delhi. I'm also aware that our respective foreign ministries have started preliminary discussions regarding a number of proposed bilateral agreements. We are currently reviewing the proposed agreement, and we expect to be able to discuss these documents in more detail with Russia shortly. Timor-Leste supports entering into bilateral agreements with Russia to deepen cooperation and strengthen the relationship between our two countries.